video, I actually wanted to do a first impressions on another foundation that I have been trying to get my hands on, or excited to get my hands on actually. The second item that I'm doing the first impressions on is a concealer. I have two new lip products, same product, different colors. I guess I might as well put those on as well. So how this video is gonna go, or how I hope it goes, is we'll do an application, do one side of my face with a beauty blender and the other side of my face with a foundation brush, and I'll tell you, how I feel about the application and which tool I think is better for that foundation, better used with that foundation. Okay, so the foundation that I'm going to be doing the first impressions on for this video is the Josie Maran Vibrancy. I've been seeing this all over YouTube. So it is supposed to be a radiant, dewy sort of finish. So definitely something to try for the hot weather. Let's see here. So the lightweight, medium to full coverage formula is carefully curated for sensitive skin and designed to interact and adapt to the movements of your skin with delicate fluidity for a vibrant, smooth, supple baby skin finish. I got the shade Adventurous G55. I like how they named foundations actually. I thought it was pretty cute. So I'm thinking I'll do the left side of my face with a beauty blender and the right side with a brush. Let me tie my hair back. So it's a glass bottle with, it looks like a rose gold or silver lid. Maybe my light, is it supposed to be bent like this? Did I do this wrong? I'm confused. Am I doing this wrong? I swear to God, I feel like there's a pump and I just don't know how to open the bottle. So I'm just gonna take this. I wonder if this bottle's broken. So it's on the back of my hand, and let's do the left side, beauty blender side first. So this shade Adventurous has golden undertones, and I think that's a lot actually, but okay. So my beauty blender is damp, and I do have primer on my face. I use the Benefit Professional, so that's on there. It's very pigmented. Very gold. Very golden undertone. I guess that's what the G and the G55 of the shade is for. Makes sense. Taking that under the jawline, into the neck, and into the ear there. Okay, well, so far I really like how much pigment is in there. Like, I'm getting really good coverage right away. Taking that up into the hairline. So it is, really nice coverage so far. I'm happy with that, and it's definitely radiant. I don't know, that's like a big difference already. Wow. Okay, there's no scent to it. Oh my gosh, hey, I really like this so far. I'm getting excited. So that's one layer with the beauty blender. I don't know if you can see a difference. I think you can. Like, I can totally see the difference. Okay, let's do the other side with a foundation brush. So about the packaging, I don't know, I don't have much to say on the design. I guess it's the packaging summary, the normal standard glass bottle. The rose gold lid, sorry. It's thick, so it's not super runny. It's got a good, I think, consistency, the kind of consistency I look for in foundations. It doesn't run or anything, so we'll do this side. I've got a pimple there, so we'll be able to see just how full coverage or how much we can build this up, sorry. And I've got like dry cheeks or rosy cheeks. I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk foundation brush, and with a very light hand I am just going to blend this in. So this is my favorite brush to apply foundation with, just because I like the size of it. I don't know, I kind of liked using the Beauty Blender with this. As far as the finish goes, I mean, excuse me, I've been sick for the past few days. Got a cough and it just feels weird. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, like definitely covering up that pimple that I've been picking. You can't help it, I'm definitely a picker. I'm a pimple picker. I pick pimples. I like picking pimples. This side is with a foundation brush, and this side I used the Beauty Blender. I don't know, let me zoom you in and we'll see. For me, I think I like the Beauty Blender side, but the brush isn't bad either. Okay, so Beauty Blender side, and then we have the foundation brush side. I have a pimple right here that I've been picking. My face pretty covered. This foundation you could use either a Beauty Blender or a foundation brush. I mean, truth is, on the side that I used the Beauty Blender, I probably did put more product on that side for the first layer, and I was probably a bit more conservative with how much foundation I put on this side of my face, but I used this and got almost pretty much the same coverage. Just when I was messing around with the bottle again, you'll never guess what. Look at this. There is a pump. I'm just a huge loser. But I think I actually saw a review of this foundation where the same thing happened to that person. I don't know how I opened it the first time. I swear, I lifted this up and then the whole thing came with it. But yeah, so this is what I was doing. So be careful if you buy, like, this is awesome foundation. So far I am loving it. I love the coverage, I love the finish. It is definitely radiant. My face doesn't feel sticky, so it's, you know, it's not super dry, but it's not like super tacky either. And it's weight, like, it doesn't feel heavy. But yeah, the packaging, you know what? I'm gonna have to say I give the packaging a thumbs down. Like the tie-dye thing, I get it, summer, I don't know, kind of looks almost like hippie-ish packaging tie-dye. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. Otherwise, it's just a glass jar with this rose gold and teal pump. Like, I don't know. Packaging could be much better. But so far, I am loving the product. So if you buy this foundation, there is a pump. Don't do what I did. As far as this foundation goes, I think you can definitely use a Beauty Blender and a foundation brush. I actually prefer the Beauty Blender, but you would need more product to get a little bit more medium coverage. I love the finish. It is definitely radiant. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot of foundation, and I don't find it tacky or sticky. I don't like the packaging though. Well, you saw what happened at the beginning and thought it didn't come with a pump, but it does. So that says a lot about the packaging. So now I'm going to get into the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. I've also heard a lot of good stuff about this. I am a stickler, I keep saying in all my videos, for concealers and foundation. And I picked up the shade Light Medium. I couldn't actually swatch this in the store because they didn't have a tester. I did the medium and I felt like the medium was too orange, and then I did the light and I felt like the light might be a little too light. So I picked this up. It's like most concealer packaging, the black lid, plastic, with the gold Too Faced band right here. Just like any other concealer, so I'm more interested in about how it works than packaging. I'm going to use a Beauty Blender for this side and then a concealer brush for the outside. I put it on. I'm using a very light hand. It feels very light. I think it's pigmented. Kind of reminding me of the Bare Minerals. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's try the other side. We are going to use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush for this side. Let's see if it covers a bit better. Alright, listen. I'm just gonna very gently pat that. Okay, well, using the brush, obviously less product is absorbed. So I definitely see more of a difference over here. I just want to take my Beauty Blender and just make sure my edges Okay, so this was the concealer brush side and this was the beauty blender side. I feel like the beauty blender side, it picked up too much product. So I think for this product not to be a waste of my time with my dark under eye circles, I would have to use a brush, which is a bit more time consuming for me. You know, when I'm in a rush, most of the time it's just easier to use a beauty blender. So I'm gonna set this concealer. Off the bat, I will say it's not creasing as bad as I normally would get because this side I haven't set yet, and normally like with concealers I will get some creasing right away. If I end up liking this, I probably will pick up the lighter shade. I don't know, I just don't feel like it brightened as much. So I'm definitely loving the foundation. I think the shade is good for me. Whether I have a tan, like it's a bit more gold, but it is summer, so you know, that's fine. I think I can pull off this color. So just set with my Laura Mercier translucent powder under the eye, and then my T-zone, my chin, center of my forehead. Now I'm going to go on and do the rest of my makeup. When I come back, I will introduce and apply my two lip products that I picked up. One sec. Okay, so I finished doing the rest of my eye makeup and my face makeup, except for my lips. This is the ESTEE Edit Cocobalm Coconut Oil Infused Lips. And I picked up the shade Cocoa Berry and the shade Cocoa Blush. When I swatched them in the store, they were very pigmented. Not very pigmented, but I mean just enough where there is color. I am going to use Cocoa Berry, and I may actually use the Cocoa Blush on the inside. Cocoa Berry and Cocoa Blush in this cute packaging. It's a twist on lip glosses. I don't know, I just thought that was interesting. So there's a cap like this, you twist it off, and there's a little spout on top. You basically squeeze this part here, apply that. No liner, can you see right away? You can see that there's pigment. It has a really pretty scent, nothing too strong. It smells like candy, cotton candy? I don't know, but it smells really good. It's nice, it's not a bad smell. It's glossy, but not too sticky. It feels really hydrating. It's got a nice texture. I like it. And I like the color. I think I'm just gonna put on Cocoa Blush on top just for the heck of it. But I like the touch of color that it added to my lips. Definitely happy about this. Here's Cocoa Blush. I'm just gonna put that on top. Same thing, squeeze it out. I don't know if this will do anything, but we'll just put that on the inner part of my lip. Maybe it'll give me like a lip injection sort of effect. I had my lips done before one time, a long time ago. I feel like this one smells a little bit different. I'm horrible with scents. So I just layered Cocoa Blush on top of Cocoa Berry, and I really like it. Ooh, these go well together. I really like the color and the way it feels on my lips. So this is Cocoa Berry and Cocoa Blush by the ESTEE Edit on my lips. Really nice. Really just, I think the reason why I like it so much is because when I do more on the eye, like with eyeshadow and darker liner, I like to balance it out with a lighter lip, but not always like nude. So I really like it. So that's the lips, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, so for a very quick summary on the first impressions on the products that I did for this video, I am going to say that I love this foundation, the Josie Maran Vibrancy. I think the shade is perfect. I love the finish. It doesn't feel heavy on the face. It definitely is a radiant summertime sort of complexion. Really loving this foundation. The Too Faced Born This Way Oil-Free Naturally Radiant Concealer. It's not bad. I like that it didn't crease right away because I did give it some time between doing the right eye and the left eye. Usually in that little window, my concealer does tend to start creasing into the fine lines. This one didn't, however, I wish it was a bit more pigmented, but it's sitting really nicely so far. Could be a little bit better in my opinion as far as covering up the dark circles. I mean, there is coverage, just wish it was a little bit more. So because there is skincare infused into the concealer, I really like that. I'm starting to look for more skincare benefits in my cosmetics, so that's definitely a good thing. I am not hating it. I'm not loving it yet, but I may change my mind. So we're gonna keep that over there. And for the Estee Edit Cocobalm Coconut Oil Infused Lips in Cocoa Berry and Cocoa Blush, I really love these. I think they're my favorite lip glosses. I'm also a fan of the NYX lip butter glosses, and these are pretty good too. So I'm excited. I feel like I need to try out a few more products from the Estee Edit. These are the first Estee Edit products that I have ever purchased, and I like these, so it's definitely a brand I should probably look into more. But that's it for this video. I feel like doing first impressions on technically 3 new products isn't so, I think that's fun. They're all fairly new products too, so you should have no issues finding your shade, or at Sephora. Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed hanging out with me, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And always, please check my description box, because I always have a little message in there, and I always list all the products that I used on my face and all the products that were mentioned and the shades. So that's pretty much it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything that you ever want me to do, any advice that you have for me, I would really appreciate it. I would love these suggestions. But until the next video, that is all. Bye-bye.